Is the world's fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap thinking about going public in an IPO in 2024? I'm your host, Chris Thompson, and this is an IRL Media News Hot Take. Let's get into it. Ripple is a digital payment or remittance network created in order to establish an instant transfer of funds across the globe. The native cryptocurrency of the Ripple network is also called XRP. According to the company's description on the WorldCoin Index website, Ripple was co-founded in 2012 by Jed McCabe and Chris Larson, and XRP was released that same year. Today, Ripple facilitates the seamless transfer of money by connecting banks, payment providers, corporate and digital asset exchanges through the RippleNet. The Ripple XRP tokens provide banks and other financial institutions with on-demand solutions to sources of liquidity for instant global transfers. As the Ripple network is based on blockchain technology, it allows for a low-cost global funds transfer in just a matter of a few seconds. Ripple's distributed ledger XRP makes use of consensus protocols that allow for payments and exchanges to take place in distributed processes. There's been rumors, or more accurately hope, from hodlers of XRP like myself, that the company behind Ripple may be planning to go public someday soon. Those hopes were put on pause recently when Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse told CNBC in an interview that Ripple had explored markets outside the U.S. for initial public offering due to the hostile nature of U.S. regulators. I'm pretty sure he was talking about the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's Chairman Gary Gensler, who Brad Garlinghouse has called the political liability, based on his stance that all cryptocurrencies being in his opinion securities except Bitcoin and possibly Ethereum. The fact that an incredibly successful technology company based in San Francisco and who does millions of dollars in business around the world would feel like the climate here in the United States is so hostile to cryptocurrency companies like Ripple that they would even consider going offshore to list an IPO on places like the London Stock Exchange or even take their business to China and list on the Shanghai Stock Exchange is insane and shows that something needs to be done about the SEC's hostility towards crypto companies here in the United States. I'm just saying. The main reason Ripple was even considering an IPO in the first place was to allow their shareholders, who've been holding Ripple stock for almost 12 years now since the company first started, to have some liquidity and be free to sell some of their shares. To address this, Ripple recently bought back shares from its shareholders using $1 billion from their reserves, according to a report by Reuters. This buyback has bought Ripple some time, and hopefully, when they're ready for an IPO, the cryptocurrency environment here in the United States will have improved so that a valuable tech company like Ripple doesn't need to consider taking their business overseas and listing on a foreign stock exchange just to get away from the SEC's vindictive pursuit of cryptocurrency companies. If you like this video, do me a solid, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. I'm your host, Chris Thompson, and this has been an IRL Media News Hot Take.